It's football season, for that matter. It's sports season all year long. But I have the pleasure of sitting in the presence of Mr. David Hight, and he is the first African-American president of the Mahoning Valley. Finish it for me.
Football Association.
Football Association. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Ms. D.
I want to talk about that because it really perked my interest. How do you become an official? Because I'm one of those who sit on the couch and demand that you pick up that flag.
Well, the age was lowered a few years ago to 14. So you can start out with 14, can't have a criminal record, and you can become an Ohio official in 8 different sports.
How do you do that? Apply and...
Everything's done online since COVID. So when I started 29 years ago, I had to go to class for 2 nights a week for like 2 months and then take a test. Mm-hmm. But everything's online. You can finish in a week or 2 now.
Once you have gone online, go through, take the test, you're notified that you've passed, then what happens?
You notify a local assigner usually, and you pay your dues of $60, and you try to get games starting out in Little League. You can't ref high school in Ohio until your 3rd year.
So you've got to have some experience.
You've got to have some experience before you can do high school. You can do junior varsity, 7th and 8th grade, or Little League.
Really perked my interest. What drew you to officiating, Dave?
It's funny how I got in officiation. My late father, was one of the biggest critics of officials. So
I remember your dad. Very vocal.
So I was 28 years old and trying to play football and basketball. So good friends of mine, John Mang, who I had worked with, said, and Mike Butch Sr., said, you're getting too old now. Even though I was only 28, I thought I was young. You're getting too old to play. Why not come referee and make some money? So that's what I decided to do.
When you're like me and you're watching and you're the spectator of the sport, I don't think we fully understand the training and the commitment that it takes to be an official.
Yes, there's hundreds of rules, and like you say, one call can make the difference in a game. So all you do is try to do your best.
I'm going to close on that note with this segment of our interview, but we're going to continue talking with David about officiating, what is needed and why the appeal is going out for those that are interested. I'm Dee Crawford, Community Affairs Director, WKBN.
Hi everyone, I'm Lindsay Watson. Thanks for watching the WKBN 27 First News YouTube channel. If you want more video news, subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the WKBN 27 First News app for breaking news alerts.